Good evening from a very windy Epcot. We are hoping the wind doesn't mess with the fireworks because that's why we're here.
It is pretty windy today, but I don't think it'll mess with the fireworks.
This is not the first time nor the last time this month we have been to Epcot. September 30th is the final showing of Illuminations, Reflections of Earth.
I'm very sad about that.
Favorite old shows. We know it, but we love it so.
And in celebration, Elizabeth got me this great hat to say goodbye to Illuminations.
So I'm not sure how many openings, how many different videos we may have out of Illuminations or our visits to Epcot this month, but we are going to take as much video as we can and try to get a really good, we hope, video of Illuminations.
The construction fences are up as you walk into Epcot. The Fountain View Cafe and the Fountain of Nations is behind construction fences. The character meet and greet for Joy and Sadness is still open. As is the meet and greet for Baymax. And Mouse Gear is still open. Here at the Odyssey, there seem to be some changes going on also. But the restrooms on the Mexico side of the Odyssey are still open. Epcot is having the Disney du Jour dance party. Well, look who I see behind the cast members only door. It's Horace Horsecollar! Yay! Hey, Horace!
We don't see enough of you, Horace. You gotta come party more often.
Right? And it's Clarabelle Cow! Yay! Now it's time for
Cupcakes of Disney!
Today's cupcake is going to come from Karamel Kuche, and I hope I'm saying that right, in Germany.
This is the Salted Caramel Cupcake at the Karamel Kuche. The cupcake was beautiful in the counter, in the case, but they have to put the lid on to hand it over the counter. So we got a little bit less pretty. Oh, it's solid. It's like, this thing weighs a ton. It's oozing caramel out of the bottom.
Ooh, yum. It looks really chocolatey.
Oh, it's fudgy chocolate. Where'd the knife go?
It escaped.
So Disney doesn't do straws anymore because they don't like single-use plastic. But they've got all their stuff wrapped in single-use plastic. I don't know, I'd rather they find something to do with this instead of take the straws away. Okay, now, along with the delicious-looking cupcake, we decided we had to try a caramel pecan bar.
I gotta say, I'm really looking forward to this.
It is a butter shortbread with Werther's caramel. There is no good way to cut this and everybody get the same amount of pecans.
Okay, well then what you need to do is just pass the whole thing over to me.
Nope. Whoever gets the biggest cupcake gets the least pecans. It is really good. Very fudgy, very dense chocolate cupcake. And the caramel frosting really is lovely. They call it a salted caramel. There's only a hint of salt, but it is very, very tasty. More ratings later. That was a really good cupcake. The caramel pecan bar was very nice. It's basically just like eating a Werther's caramel, solid caramel on top of a cookie with some pecans. So very nice, but I guess I was expecting more, I don't know, more buttery caramel. So I don't know, it was good. I'll probably have it again. But the cupcake. Now we have not had great luck with cupcakes in Epcot. This was a good cupcake. The chocolate cupcake is just dark chocolate. It's fudgy because I think it's cold and I think it's just really the humidity of being in the cooler, quite honestly. It's a dense cupcake and then it gets denser being cold. The salted caramel buttercream frosting is really what makes it. I wish they loaded up the middle of the cupcake with that, because that would have been fantastic. But as it is, I'd give it probably just a 5 or 6 on presentation. I mean, even before it got squished, it's just buttercream with caramel sauce. But flavor, that's probably a 9. I'm gonna get this cupcake again, no question.
Well, as Elizabeth said, we haven't had a lot of luck here in Epcot getting cupcakes. But we scored this time. This is a really good cupcake. The chocolate cake itself is dense and yummy. It's a chocolate cupcake. The flavor is not jumping out at you, but it's really, really good. But like Elizabeth said, what really makes it is the buttercream. It is just delicious, and there's lots of it. You know, in the past, we've been complaining that there isn't enough filling inside of the cupcake. Well, they solved that problem here without putting any filling in the cupcake. But you didn't need it, because there was a lot of filling, a lot of frosting on top, so I really liked it. The caramel bar was okay. Like Elizabeth said, I would have liked the caramel itself to be a little more buttery, and I would like the cookie to be a little crunchier. So it was good. I'm not sure I'd get it again. I'd certainly get the cupcake again. The cupcake, on presentation, well, they squished the top in, so even before that, it wasn't really fancy, so I'd give it a 6 or 7. I'd definitely give it a 9 on taste. It was just great.
I'm thinking maybe what the caramel pecan bar needed was a cup of tea.
Maybe so. This has been
Cupcakes of Disney.
They have the Walt Disney World Railroad shut down in the Magic Kingdom, but here in Epcot, the trains are still running.
Someone accidentally leaves all the and they did it again. And they still haven't noticed it.
another great evening at Epcot.
It is so beautiful at night.
It really is. And did you know you can see Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios for fireworks from just the right location? You can't see a lot, but you definitely get multiple fireworks shows from Epcot. So just a little bit more fun.
If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, share with your friends, leave comments. And with that said, I'm Art.
I'm Elizabeth.
And this is Our Life on the Go.